Tyrese Halliburton for this game. So it should be a pretty easy game for us. We've got this game and then the next game till the All-Star break.
Daily Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Jim Legler, along with our reporter, Alan LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto. What a run they've had this year. First place and trying certainly a real for the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. Of course, there's the Pacers, just way behind.
And I think for Toronto, they got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Wendell Carter is out there with Hood, and it's Mack in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, you've got Brandon Ingram. Barnes out there with Van Carroll. Then it's MP and an Adebayo into the center position. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And the free ball is good. Nembhard's got the game going with his first points of the game for Indiana. Ingram outside.
Bye-bye.
Banchero inside.
Let's go.
Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Pass to Nembhard. First quarter, just over a minute played, and they call an illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I feel like Toronto, they've simply been on fire lately.
Not bad.
Is to help maintain that number 1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more capable.
And here is Mack. Following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Mathurin passes to Mack. Backed in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that. Now, here's MP. Difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game in the league. Banchero with the ball. Goodbye Hood. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Just so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Hood, a screen on MP. And Hood with the basket on the assist from Mack.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. Now here's Barnes.
Bye-bye.
A pretty big role for him at the offensive end,
Bye-bye.
averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Van Carroll. Carter pulls it in. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there. Back the pass to Nembhard. One on the wing. Carter on the wing. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The question for them right now.
Nice body. Easy dunk. There we go.
11 in a row. It's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys. Each time out, they're finding ways to
Dude. Go back. Easy dogs. There we go.
Over MP. And once again, I'll come up by Indiana.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open.
Scotty for 3. Oh.
Pacers trail by 4. Now here's Matt. Back to Mathurin. Good. Pass to Matt. Indiana needs to
Oh, good steal. Bam. There we go.
And Carroll outside. Here's MP.
Go bam. Easy layup.
MP's got 4 assists in the game. And so the timeout here.
Call timeout. We got by 6.
Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Deep is what these guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 1, R.J. Barrett. Third is Brandon Ingram.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Good. Pass to Mathurin. A free ball. It's all in by Daniel Montemurro.
Apollo 3. Oh.
6-point lead. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by
Still alcohol.
The numbers for Matt. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds.
Come on, Brandon Ingram.
He's been putting up fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned
I
on him
Brandon Ingram.
offensively, and he has provided
There we go.
pretty much every time. Big leader.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pacers trail by 8. Demar the pass to Matt. They can use a bucket. Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. To the
Go
inside.
Scotty. Easy dunks. There we go. They call another timeout. We got by 10.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
15 league-wide in steals per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
Oh, I really called a foul on that. Wow.
Gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
I really called a foul on that. Even though he completely blocked it. Wow.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 9. Now, here's Embiid.
Come on, Brandon.
Coming off 31 points last game. Ingram left side.
Sky Brandon.
Ingram's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside Hood. And Carroll against Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Ingram outside. There's 1 for 3. And the
Sky Brandon.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP, their last time out against the Clippers, put on a show. He contributed 31
Good
points
day,
and
Dan.
also turned in a season high in the rebound department. Impressive effort.
And one.
Why not him? He delivered.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Carter sets the pick for Mathurin. And then Carter in the jam.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Come on, RJ.
Oh, here's MP. It's Barrett on the wing.
Sky RJ.
MP's got 9 assists now tonight. And another of these young, talented players out of camp. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the
Dude.
Barrett, an attacker he loves to get down there.
He's stacking up the big
Nice
shots
story.
right now. He needs to
Yep.
find another part of his game.
RJ.
to help his team.
Can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Nemhard. For R.J. Barrett's bucket. Matt. On target with his three. Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his
Sky RJ.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Matt now. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Carter outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Hood. Nemhard against MP. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Toronto. Indiana also making some changes. Gaffey comes in for Hood, and it's Richardson in for Benedict Mathurin. They need this. Nailed from three-point land. Max got 5 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And here is MP. Inside. Caballo with the screen on Nemhard.
Go Bam. Easy bucket right there. I got 10 assists already in the first quarter.
MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Matt. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Nemhard to pass to Richardson. Latrey. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't quite under the screen.
Yeah, that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there. Here's MP. Back to
RJ. They double him.
Richardson against Bill.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter. Still scores.
He's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that one is good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Wesley the pass to MP. Outside, out of
Go to RJ. There you go. Double comes.
on the wing. Here's Wesley.
Wesley, shoot that.
This one. I'll go with the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Back the pass to Caffey. For 3, Richardson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Second it is between shot clock and game clock. Here's Wesley. He's covered by Matt. Wesley the pass to MP. Lays it up off the ball. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
Oh, put it up, RJ. Oh, damn. For 3 at the buzzer. Oh, we lead by 18 in the first quarter.
Team all the way around. And so it's Toronto holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Give it to RJ.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the score.
That was a good feed right there.
Time left for a comeback.
Let's keep going to that. While, while RJ's got the mismatch, we'll just keep feeding him in the post. So it just creates double teams out of it. And one.
On the court for Indiana. They've got Richardson. Washington out there with Caffey. Then it's Oakley and it's Carson in at the 2 guard. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Ben Adebayo. And Moore shoved in for Bill.
Now we're a double-double already in the first half.
But is that it? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. The clutch comes down to will as much as skill. They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crashing this season. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Caffey. Scoreless thus far. Indiana moving it around. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Paulo.
And Bureau inside.
Let's go, Paulo.
6 points for him.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Washington. Here's Caffey. He's covered by Ben Carroll. Caffey's shot is on. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. A nice shot by MP.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Caffey.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes outside.
Paulo.
Pass to Ben Carroll.
Hey, Paulo, do you think, bro? Yeah, too easy.
Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starter.
Parlay, there we go. That's easy. Alright.
Banchero's got a point.
Moving around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Caffey. Al Richardson. Here's Carson. 11 points last game. Outside Oakley. On the wing. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Here's MP. Good once again. That makes it 8 or 9 this game.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Oakley. They set the pick. Washington passes to Carson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Oakley against MP. Washington with it. Pass to Richardson. Launches a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this
That's
new
foul.
has clearly been off the mark.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Pacers making a switch here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Caffey. Hood comes in for Washington. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Carson. And Max subbed in for Oakley. Hood, the pass to Carter. Over Banchero. No good, unable to end this run.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
That's got an easy slam. There we go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. Outside Hood. Pass to Richardson. Carter with the screen on Ingram. And here's Richardson outside. Marquez his 5th miss in 7 shots.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Stolen by Carter. Now Mack. He's got 5. On the way, Mathurin. Here's the screen. Back to Hood. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Moore.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing
Pollard.
falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders
Oh,
have to
Parlay's
step
got a
up.
mismatch. Let's go to it.
MP with the bounce pass. Here's
Step
Van
back.
Gendron.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Toronto converted. And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Man dishes to Hood. And that one drops for him. Hood's got his second bucket of the night. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
Here's MP. 22 points for him. Moore finds Ingram. A 3 from MP. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Richardson against MP. Richardson the pass to Carter. And here's Hood. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 4. Back. Good. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless. And here is
Brad
MP.
Ingram.
Difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. Ingram kicks to Moore. MP outside. Down low.
Low pie, easy slam, there we go. Good pick and roll right there.
Showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Pass to Mack. Carter with a screen on MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Andrew Nembhard checked in for Indiana. That's good from Carter. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
What
I
on,
think it's
Jay?
that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but
Let's
also
go, RJ.
that is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled Kevin. You're gonna have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Mathurin, good.
And I love the energy you see from Mathurin inside, using his athleticism to win the day.
Outside Barrett. It's Wesley on the wing. MV outside. Launches it. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Carter, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Carter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What, RJ?
Here's MP. He's got 25. Here's Barrett. Kicks it out to MP.
And
It
one.
is good.
27, shooting for 28.
His foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
At the line for your Raptors.
Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important. Nice job there by MP to draw the contact.
Outside Mathurin. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mack. And it's MV with the rebound. Toronto's gone downtown 13
Go,
times
man.
this game.
3. Let's go.
7-13 on 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mack looking around to the middle. And Hood with the basket on the assist from Mack. Hood's got 6.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
What, RJ?
MP with it. 28 points for him. Outside Barrett.
RJ
Here's the
3. Let's
It's a
go.
goal from beyond the arc. Hitler's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're hitting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mathurin passes to Mack. Carter with the screen. Mack, no luck. And Toronto has possession on the sheet. And 10 coming off of his knees from Adebayo.
Yeah, 30 in the first
He's
half.
got 30 points.
What a
They're not
performance
only
for him
taking
on the
14
offensive
shots.
end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Now, Nembhard.
I haven't missed a single 2-point shot yet in this game. I've only missed 2 threes.
For the
That's
three.
it.
The shot. No
And a
good.
free throw as well.
And a deep three from
At the
Embiid.
buzzer. Oh.
So it's MB making things happen for the Raptors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Toronto Raptors.
That bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs.
like I've got you guys.
It's hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Ja Morant.
I'll be honest, his last few games, I've jumped out of my seat a couple times. Morant is doing some crazy things out there.
Yeah, on the excitement meter ranging from 1 to 10, he can register an 11 at any moment. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already
One
passing
brain,
halfway through the game.
Three.
Most guys, that's some nice work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point. Banchero up there with Barnes. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's MP in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. That's it good.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Pass to Nemo. Now here is Carter. Now Mack for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Now at 34.
And the big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball. The Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Carter with a screen on Banchero. And then Carter with the jam.
And really good to see Carter Jr. find his rhythm. I love when he's aggressive offensively.
Ingram
Give it to
outside.
Paulo. Go Paulo.
Banchero inside.
Let's go.
Bollywood. That one goes in. They're going off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Matt, covered by MP. And it's good in the corner. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
So outworking the contact inside. That's a tough finish by Matthew.
Ingram outside.
Give it to Paulo.
Looking for Banchero.
Go
He
Paulo.
gets it there.
Let's go.
He's good for Banchero. On the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. And Matt gets to Carter. Pass to Matherin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Matthew's vertical is remarkable. I love how he goes after it on those plays.
Outside,
Give
Adebayo.
it to Paulo.
Now Banchero.
Go Paulo.
Covered by Hood. Shot from the low block.
Let's
And
go.
another basket for Toronto.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you guys.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the
Apollo.
report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Go Paulo.
And a wide open look for MP's.
Wide open 3 for me. Right, 37 now.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Outside Matherin. Carter with a screen on Banchero. Outside Matherin. Over Banchero. And it's Matherin missing. Well, he's certainly more than capable of
Now at 39.
Even
One more for a 40 piece.
he came away empty.
I only need
Traditionally,
11
that's how you
points
wanna finish the
to get a
break,
50
right
piece.
at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort
Which
right
we'll
there
see what
running the
happens
floor.
these
In
last
his
7
relatively
minutes.
young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy can plug in just about anywhere.
Ingram
Good
outside.
Paulo.
Pass to Banchero.
Go Paulo. Fade away.
And
Oh,
it's Banchero missing. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here's Matt. He's got 10. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off target from outside.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
A nice
now
shot.
41.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Carter sets the pick for Mathurin. And
There we go.
rebound. Adebayo's got
Go Paulo. Easy slam. There we go.
finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Indiana moving the ball over. Pass to Mack. Carter with the screen. Mack, no luck.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And here's MP for 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nembhard, the pass to Hood. That one flows. Hood's got 8 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Outside, Adebayo.
Paulo.
Pass to Banchero.
Go Paulo. Do your thing, bro. Let's go.
Banchero's got 22 points.
They're getting on a roll inside, and their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Matt. Count the basket.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so, MP will bring it up for Toronto. After this
Paulo.
game wraps up, they're off to
Give it to
Atlanta
Paulo.
to take on the Hawks.
Go
That will
Paulo.
start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Right into the three. Oh.
3 off the mark. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Matt, no luck. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 and 3-point
That's
shots
Scotty.
here in the third.
There we go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pacers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Nembhard finds Carter. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Matt. That's the free fly. He is rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I got fouled. I'm going to shoot 42 and 43.
Professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. In a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours.
Now
on the
43.
basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Oubre is checked in for Scotty Barnes. Eric comes in for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, good steal. There we go.
In for Brandon Ingram. Oh, and he
Oh, you got kidding me, bro.
They retain possession. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out.
Far out. Damn, I missed out on that 50 piece, but look, we got the win.
Toronto takes this
We win by 61.